We are educating currently 21,000 kids, K to 12. We're the 5th largest school district in New York State. We were #1 in student achievement as a district across the entire state of New York. We were not just closing the achievement gap, we were reversing it at a moment of incredible need when we were opening a very large number of middle schools. Ken stepped in and said, we will fund the startup costs.
Thousands of families are able to rest assured that their children have a place to go for middle school. I don't really know if people really understand the impact of that. You have a school across the street from your home, but you can't send them there because they have an F. Success Academy has changed my daughter's lives and other lives in my community in terms of building their confidence. Here at Success Academy, our scholars are well prepared to do anything. I have this school that my scholars are attending, and I can confidently say they will be able to go to middle school and now a high school.
We have been the beneficiaries of his incredible generosity, but really our country has been the beneficiary of Ken's unwavering commitment to opportunity and unwavering commitment to quality public education.
I had the incredible privilege to meet Ken Griffin as we were working on an incredibly complex problem trying to get Americans out of Wuhan, China. Families and people in Wuhan that were about to be locked in, goodness knows how long it was going to take to get them out. There was so much enormous uncertainty at this time. Ken and I had this conversation. He said, I have some resources, I have some ability, I have access to some airplanes. We didn't have a plan B other than Ken and his team. We had put all of our eggs in the singular basket of what Ken would be able to deliver for us. And in the end, the amount of people who came home totaled in the hundreds. It could have been as many as 800 people that we were actually able to bring back. And together we took down that risk in a way that ultimately delivered a remarkable outcome. Ken's efforts to lay the groundwork for Operation Warp Speed were legion. And he convinced President Trump and a bunch of our team members that Operation Warp Speed was worthy, that it was important, and that it could ultimately lead to success. And in fact, it did. Ken's work to help us focus, connect with scientists doing truly cutting-edge work, shorten the time barrier to bring these vaccines to market, and saved millions of lives and billions of dollars, which in turn saved countless millions more lives. And we can all say thank you to Ken for the work that he did, because it actually saved people's lives, rescued Americans from tough places, and got America a really good outcome. This was money well spent.
We're an independent research organization based at the University of Chicago, really focused on trying to improve safety and justice for Chicagoans, but also to create a model for the rest of the country. We were fortunate enough that Ken Griffin was willing to make a really big bet investment on a moonshot initiative, which is to invest significantly in the human capital of police officers as well as community violence organizations. If you think about the job of policing, it's one of the most complex jobs that you have. You're constantly having to make decisions on the fly that can have life and death consequences. And so one of the things that policing has not invested in enough in this country is helping officers make those high stakes decisions. And what we've seen in measuring the impact of this training that was given to over 1,000 Chicago police officers is that it's both reducing uses of force, it's reducing officer injuries, it's reducing complaints against officers, and perhaps most importantly, the officers love this training.
His philanthropy has not only helped the citizens of Miami, it's redefined philanthropy in Miami, which I think is even more significant. He's been very careful in what he's chosen to support. For example, Miami Connected, which is giving children who are on free and reduced lunch in our public school system free Wi-Fi for 2 years, right? Free broadband connection. And then things like the Underline, which is a major linear park. But they're significant gifts. He's done them continuously. And I think he sent a message to this community that giving is part of your responsibility. And he thinks that because of his success, he wants to share in that success with other people. Ken is deserving of the award because everything he's about is helping other people. And he is about making the right choice in how to strategically do that and do it in ways that are significant.
What he has done is really, I think, still far too rare in philanthropy, and that's to be incredibly data-driven, incredibly solutions-oriented, willing to take risks, willing to work on the hardest problems.
Ken Griffin's donations and his support to Success Academy is beyond words. I can't thank him enough. And the community cannot thank him enough.
Thank you for being you and doing all that you've done for society.
For the countless of American lives and lives all around the world that you saved, you are deeply deserving of this reward. God bless you, and on behalf of the United States of America, thank you for all you did for our country at this incredibly difficult time.